ladies and gentlemen, the person who has helped set the stage for what Dr. Rand Paul is going to do and many other candidates around the country, the leader of the United States Senate, Senator Mitch McConnell.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's great to see the whole Republican family in the same room at the same time to win in November. I want to start by thanking Trey Grayson for giving us a Republican win in 2003, a Republican win in 2007, and I predict future Republican wins. Thank you, Trey Grayson. And thanks to the good people of the Commonwealth, it's been my great honor to serve with some of the best members of Congress you could ever hope for. I mean, one of our brightest young Republican congressmen, Brett Guthrie. Brett. As Mike mentioned, one of the new Republicans who came in the '94 revolution, Ed Whitfield, who's done a fabulous job in far western Kentucky. And what can I say about my old buddy, Hal Rogers? We've been in the trenches together a long time. Nobody does a better job in the House of Representatives, not only of representing his people, but representing our country, than Congressman Hal Rogers. And I want to hand out one more accolade. We were awfully proud to have a Kentuckian as chairman of the Republican National Committee. Mike Duncan was a great Republican chairman of the National Committee. Now, America really is at a crossroads, an absolute crossroads. We've had a chance to look at this new administration now for some 15 or 16 months. The American people in 1968 said they wanted to go in a different direction. I don't know about you, but what I sense is a great feeling of buyer's remorse all across the country. The change they had in mind, we now fully understand. They're running banks. They're running insurance companies. They're running car companies. They just nationalized the student loan business. They're taking over American health care. They just passed a financial services bill supported by the chairman of CEO of Goldman Sachs and the CEO of Citigroup, but opposed by auto dealers and community bankers all across America. They just passed a Wall Street bill that benefits Wall Street and hurts Main Street. They've got people over at the Federal Communications Commission who are trying to take over the internet. They've got people over at the NLRB who are trying to take over, well, not take over, but dictate that we get rid of the secret ballot in union elections. And if that were not bad enough, as several of the speakers pointed out, we're on a path to double the national debt in 5 years and triple it in 10. Now, what has been the result of these policies? There is one boomtown in America. One. Washington, D.C. They've added 260,000 new government employees in the last year, 260,000 of them, and we've shed 3 million private sector jobs. The only boomtown in America is Washington, D.C., financed by borrowing money from your children and your grandchildren. Now, what is the solution to this problem? These people need to be stopped. As all of you know, I am at the moment the leader of a smaller army than I would like. We have a chance to have a great election this fall. But let me suggest to you, it is too early to be spiking the ball in the end zone. It's a long way till November. And we don't make progress in getting a bigger number in the Senate by losing any seat we currently have. And that brings us right here to the Commonwealth and what you can do to help me have enough troops to stop these people for the last 2 years of what I hope is their only term. Now, the voters went out Tuesday and enthusiastically embraced a new face for Kentucky. I've watched a lot of campaigns over the years, and I don't think I've ever seen a sharper campaign in a primary than the one we just witnessed last Tuesday. And for all of you who were deeply involved and invested in that, you deserve a big smile on your face and a pat of congratulations. But the only way you make public policy in this country is to win general elections. And that's why we're here today, to send a clear and unmistakable message to every Republican in Kentucky that we're going to elect Dr. Rand Paul to the United States Senate. The bad news is that's not enough. There's 600,000 more of them than of us. So we take the first step today. The first step today is to unify our side and then begin the process of reaching out to the other side. Dr. Rand Paul's message can win this election. He's been talking about too much spending, too much debt, too much taxing, and that's what the American people have on their mind. Nobody's done that more effectively across America this year than Dr. Rand Paul, and it's my pleasure to introduce to you the next United States Senator from Kentucky, Rand Paul.